Off, go! Hi, Reverend Dave Whittingham here with Robert Frank, and we've had people ask us how to use the messenger on TrueNighted's site. And the first thing you do is log in. It's going to bring up this page, which is your member profile. It's your passport. It's going to tell you who you are and all the details. All your stuff is all your member for your monthly totals are off to the right. And if you scroll down, you'll see how much money you have and how much you can spend and so on and so forth, and just go from there. But today we're going to be talking about the messenger. Now, if you look at your passport, it says member profile, okay? At the bottom,
Okay.
right here, it says messenger. Do you see where my mouse is, Robert?
I do.
Okay, I'm going to press messenger, and it brings it up. And I'm going to move this little thing out of the way because I'm on screen. I'm uh, on the call. So we're doing the call. And from there, if you want to write somebody a letter, you go to compose right here in the center. If you want to see what's in your inbox, if you like, I know many of you have sent letters or emails to, but I'm going to go to compose. This is if you want to reach out to your group and send them a message. So I hit compose, and you'll see four different categories: people without points and how many there are, people without true bucks and how many there are, people with points and how many there are, and new people in the last 60 days. Now, depending on who you want to reach, if you want to reach a group, you can click on one of these subheadings, or you can go to recipient's name, and I'm going to type in Robert. Okay, and you'll see it brought up all the different Roberts that are in my group. Robert Frank, Robert Thomas, and Tracy Robertson. So I'll click on Robert Frank. Simple as that. Now it'll say select Robert Frank, and if you want to delete that, all you have to do is go over here to this X and click it off. If you say, "Oh no, I didn't want to reach out to Robert Frank," but if that's who you want to say, put in your subject, "Hi, Robert,"
Hello.
and then I'll tab down, and for the message I'll go test. Did it work? Yes. Scroll to the bottom. It's not letting me, so I've got to use a scroll bar, and you'll see send message. Click send message, and you get a visual thing. Now, on Robert's end, he's going to get an email at the same time that I send it out, just about the same time, that says, "Reverend Dave Whitmer has sent you a message." And all he has to do is click on where it says to log into his account. He can go there, and then from there, let's go back to the top, and I'll clear this out. I'll go back to messages, and let's say, for instance, I see that Christy Merker, who is Scotty Merker, has sent us a message. So all you got to do is click on the message, view message, and there it is. Simple as that. You can view the message. I think you can respond to it, and I think there's all sorts of different ways to reach out to your upline too. So that's how you use the messenger system. It's pretty simple. Now the problem is on the email that they get, they have the option to opt out forever. In other words, if they say, I'm getting too many dang emails from Reverend Dave Whitmer, I don't want to get them anymore, I'm not interested, I joined on a fluke, and I wish I'd never had heard of the word True United. Believe me, eventually they'll be glad that they joined when they did, but they're missing out on some big money right now. Anyway, so if there's any questions, get a hold of me via email or via phone call, 330-858-6750. And with that, Robert, do we have any other questions I can answer for you while I'm here? Or do you
Yeah,
have?
I do have one. Let's say that you sent them a message
Mm-hmm.
and they decide that, like you said, they want to opt out. Will I get a notification in my email that they have decided to opt out?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
So, so I won't know whether they opt out or not.
Right. And it may be something simple like they'll just disappear off the list and you won't be able to
Oh,
find them. Or
that could be too, huh?
or there's any number of scenarios that may say that there is no such person with this name on the list. Excuse me, but I don't
Bless
know.
you.
I don't know. I just got a lot of phlegm down my throat again today, Robert. That's why I'm kind of coffee. So,
Yeah, I know.
but as far out as if they opt out, I don't know if they'll continue if they'll give us any kind of a notice. I don't know. I can ask. I can ask Steve or I can ask Kevin to find out.
Well, it'd just be interesting to know because, if you keep sending somebody messages that has opt out,
Hmm.
then, basically that could piss them off, so to speak.
Yeah, well, if
And
they've opted out, they won't get the message. It'll just go into cold
but
storage or
I
something.
wouldn't know that. I could continue to send them messages and never know they're not getting them.
Right. You have no
That,
way of
that
knowing.
was, that was, yeah, that was mainly my concern because why would you want to waste your time sending an email to somebody who's opt out?
Hmm.
You'd think that you would get some kind of verification that they opted out, so you wouldn't send them many messages
Right.
anymore.
But if you're
Not
like
that
me,
I,
I usually send out my messages to a group. Rarely do I do it to just one person at a time. Because usually if I want to send it to one person at a time, I send it to the email I have. Usually I have their email. And now that we have this new system in place with the sign up process, let's go over that. Why don't we go over the new sign up process?
yeah, let's do.
So let's opt out of my account, sign out. Okay. And I'm signed out and it's going to let me log back in just a few seconds. And here we go. And go and create. I want to go right down here. And first name. And I did this the other day, but I'll do it again. Joe Blow. And email address. There's the email address. Preferred language. And you have the choice between English and Spanish, I believe. Oh, this is in my way again. Always in my way. Okay, English. Now it's going to ask you at this point. All it's asking you for is your email address. It's going to
Your
say
name and your email address.
you're naming your
Okay.
email address, yes, and what's your preferred language. Then it's going to say sign up for the newsletter, and you're going to tick it, and I would like a free one-on-one consultation to help me get started. So if they tick that, you see another box drop down, and they'll give their phone number, and it'll say enter your phone number. 555. Get out of there. And then I'll ask you for a password. And you can put whatever
That's
you want.
important.
Confirm password. Then it's going to say who referred you. And if it wasn't at the specific URL that you sent to somebody where they can just sign up, it'll say enter the mobile number. So I'm going to enter mine. And then hit the magnifying glass.
Hit the magnifying glass, okay?
And guess what pops up?
What pops up?
My name, person found, Rev Dave Whitmer.
Aha!
So it says, yes, that's who referred me. And so, or if no one referred them, you hit that, and I believe they're doled out to deserving individuals.
That'd be nice. I'm a deserving individual.
So am I. We all are.
They're probably doled out more like a lottery, I would think. But I don't know. Who knows?
And then you scroll down. And then you hit down here in the lower right corner. It'll say, what does it say? Submit. And then they'll receive an email. The email that they gave, of course, I'm not going to send it because joeblow1@gmail.com probably doesn't exist. And if he does exist, he doesn't exist in TrueNighted. So, but I'm not going to hit it. So,
Okay.
anyway, that's how you do it. So,
that seems pretty simple if you ask me.
yeah. And we don't ask for the phone number until they actually say. Now, if somebody says, yes, I want a one-on-one consultation with somebody to get started, I believe you could have it go to the active upline, to the person who's actively pursuing it. But I think the sponsor has got to send that number to them. So,
I see.
like if I was to give a number, somebody would say, yes, I want a one-on-one consultation, and it's a newbie, like a rotator hit, and the newbie has no clue whatsoever what to say to this person. He says, well, it's a rotator hit. I'm going to give it to Reverend Dave to follow up with, so then I can get that phone number and I can follow up. So that's the case for that. And I think it'll work real well because it doesn't say I want a one-on-one consultation with my sponsor. Because, like I said, there could be problems there if the sponsor has no clue. And let's face it, many of us are building groups for many people, for different people in our group. So keep that in mind. So get out of here. Okay. There I am. Not a bad month, 671 personal points, but the team, it seems to be falling behind, only 900 points on the team total for me and them. So I'm doing better than
Wow.
2/3 of it. So anyway, I'm trusting God for good things this month, and it's still early, and we still got a lot of month left. And again, if you're going to use the Amazon Rebate Club and you want your points before the end of the month, I urge you strongly to get your order in by the 20th. They say, well, it says 5 to 7 days before we get the points award. Yes, but there are weekends. 5 to 7 days can be a week or 10 days, depending on when the weekend falls and when you do your order. Most people do their orders on the weekend, so it might take longer. I would give them 10 days to get it in. So we're urging people, if you want to be careful, do it by the 20th. Do your Amazon Rebate Club by the 20th, just to make sure. And we'll go from there. So, Robert, am I forgetting anything?
Not that I can think of, no.
Okay. Um,
I think that covers it pretty well.
let's go look at the Amazon Rebate Club. I just want to clue some people in about the Amazon Rebate Club.
All right, let's go there. I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddie. Let's go do it.
Let's go do it. Let's get her done.
Why put off till tomorrow what you can do today? Am I right?
I am so bad. No, I'm not going to say it. Nope, it's not going to happen. Okay, to go to the Amazon Rebate Club, you type in AMZ, for Amazon, RC for Rebate Club.com.
Okay.
Okay, and look what we get.
Now, can't you do that through your back office with True United? If you're getting, say, Venco as an example, you can just click on it and it's automatically going to take you to the Amazon rebate.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
yes, you can. You can click on it from the big rewards brands. How long? For how long? I'm not sure, because they're going to start phasing out the big rewards brands and just going to their own directly to their own website. These are the four. These are the four names that Dr. Nico owns. The Ciala is the skincare line. The Healthy Vita is the vitamins. The 64 is again another skincare line, a little bit cheaper, and then Vengo Energy. So
Right.
let's just click on Vengo and see if we have anything there.
I think you can get one case for $44, but you get 35 points.
Yes. And instead of getting 25 points, which you would at like a True Box, you would get 35 points with that. So it's an increase of quite a bit, 10 points over 25.
But the only thing that concerns me on that is that you can get the 35 points, but if you have a $44 order, you may end up paying shipping.
I don't think so. And I'll show you why.
Okay.
There, I'll try to order Fingo Energy. And 35 points.
Yep.
Okay. Looking to see if there's free shipping. Because I was told with Amazon, over $29 ships free.
Oh, I thought it was $50. I'm sorry. Yeah,
That's
you're right.
that's what it was with True United. It was $49 for True United. But I think for Amazon, because this is officially being shipped by Amazon, um,
I see. Okay.
it's free.
Well, see, then that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
You know.
But if you're like overseas, I'm sure you would have to pay shipping.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. Or anywhere out of the country.
And if you have Amazon Prime, you're going to get your product in 2 days.
Holy cow.
So if you have an Amazon Prime account, uh, invoke it and get it shipped in 2 days. And that way, you still get free shipping.
Yeah, 'cause, you know, Amazon is good about getting it there on time, I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm. So, let's go
I
back.
ordered,
But you can see Vengo gets 35 points. See that right down there?
yep,
35 points. Excuse
and
me.
you only need 30, so I mean.
Yeah. Unless you're doing standard of excellence, which I am, which is 100. In which case you only need 3 of these. Basically about $125 will get you 3 cases of Vengo and will earn you 105 points, which is the standard of excellence. And we are all the leaders are encouraging people to do 100 points if at all possible. So,
Yeah,
do,
well, this month,
I mean, I know people. It's hard for a lot of people, especially on fixed incomes like Robert and me. But like for me, I'm on a mission. So to lose this weight, I've got to lose it, or else I'm going to die. Not ready to die yet. Ready to start
you
living
don't
a
want to
living life.
die?
Not yet. Not yet. Not till
No.
not till
Oh,
Jesus is ready for me. He's
I
preparing a
won't
place for me.
allow it.
Remember?
Yeah, but I won't allow it.
Okay.
I sent a message to Jesus. I said, we don't allow that. Mm-mm. You got to stay around for a while.
I'm willing. I'm willing, brother. I got a lot of work to do.
Well, yeah, you know, that's what I'm going to tell him. He says, you got a lot of work to do. You can't be taking him nowhere. Mm-mm. No, 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 no.
And we've got all
Like
sorts of
me,
stuff.
I'm going to live to be 150. Why? Because I have to. It's just the way it is.
Gotta get the work done.
Got to get the work done.
And guys, I
The
want
Lord knows it.
to let you know this foofy girly stuff is good stuff for us. This revitalizing facial cleanser down here at the bottom, it sells for $30. You get roughly 23 points. You get 23 points for it, and I'm using this stuff to make my face more smooth and more supple, and I use it instead of shaving cream. It shaves my face good, and it doesn't burn, and it doesn't chafe, and I get a smooth shave. And frankly, with all the bumps I have on my face, I need something smooth. So I'm using this stuff, and then I rub on my Dead Sea mud mask and let it soak for a half an hour, and then I wash it off. And you won't believe how smooth my face is when I get done.
Well, see, I can't do that.
Now, Robert,
I
don't
gotta
go there.
do.
I'm not going to kiss you, dude. I'm not going to let you kiss my
No, no, no,
face.
no,
It's
no,
not
no.
going to happen.
But, yeah, I 76 years old, I start using that, all them 20-year-olds are going to be dropping dead like flies.
That's it. That's it. They're going to say, "Who is this hunk?" Dream on, Bullwinkle. It's not going to happen. They're going to say,
Hey,
I've never seen
what's
such a.
life without it? What's life without a dream?
We all need to dream. So, but yeah, guys, the Ciala revitalizing facial cleanser is really good stuff, and it's $30. It's cheaper than most of the stuff on Ciala, and you get 23 points for it. So, what else do I know? What else do I know about this stuff? The restorative daily moisturizer is what Steve uses, and he said it's helped him and his wife. Uh, th- Now this firming eye cream, I don't know about that, but they say it takes away wrinkles. I don't know. And the activating serum, same thing, is supposed to be good for you. But you can buy the whole package or one at a time and get more points for one at a time. But it's good stuff. So that's for the what it's worth department. So
Yep, for
and then
whatever it's worth.
and then of course we have Healthy Vita, the
Yep, that
vitamins.
stuff.
And I was told by one of the powers that be that the it's still $49.99 for the vitamins, but now instead of 30 points, you get 40 points.
Oh, cool.
So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, so you can make a killing with different stuff. If you want to order a Vengo, one of these vitamins, that's 35 and 75. And 23, you're almost there at 98 with revitalizing serum. So that's 50 and 45 is 95. Yeah, about 100, about 130, 125, $130, and you can be at 100 points and sitting with the winners in the winners club. And we all want to be winners. We all want to make it because we all entered this arena to make money, not to spend money. So I'm going to encourage you, in order to make a little money, you have to spend a little money. But let's go out and recruit like crazy because we're giving away a free membership. Lead with the Amazon Rebate Club to say, do you shop on Amazon? I was over at the VA today. I talked to a ton of people, gave away a ton of cards. Seems like every time I go to the VA, I have opportunities to hand out cards. I wore a shirt. It said, this store pays me to shop here. And the guy says, well, what does that mean? I said, well, I usually wear it when I go to Walmart. Walmart pays you? Yeah, to shop there. How do you do that? So I said, here's my card. Check it out. Call me with any questions. So you can only plant seeds, and eventually people are going to start hearing about Trinity. They're going to start saying, hey, that's something I want to get excited about. All I have to do is just start shopping online and doing stuff that way. But that's it. All right, I'm going to stop the recording, Robert.
All right.
Oh, hit the wrong button.
Wrong button. Okay.
I forgot. We're doing Screencast-O-Matic. Okay.